it's me and my fish. Or it's me and my human. I don't know. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Why am I skipping frames? What's the meaning of this? Here. Hi lunacy, hi fishy. Or hi lunacy, hi anime girl that happens to be here at the same time as the real lunacyhilly. Lunacy fish, lunacy fishy, tunacy fishy. So many options to choose from. Hello! It's kind of awkward. I'm usually closer to the screen, but I haven't moved the PNG. Wait. Can it still work? If I'm like this? Or if I'm like this? And then where is the... Here. Dana! Perfect! Not really. Close to perfect. Yay! Now the fish looks really small in comparison though. Here. This will do. Hello everyone! Happy Friday! Friday really. The weekend is near! I hope if you have normal weekend days and your weekend is after today, I hope you have a wonderful one. Congratulations on surviving this week. You're really cool. And if your weekend is not before a while, and if you don't have day offs, I believe in you. You shall survive for a little bit more. You can do it. Trust the fish. Don't trust me, but trust the fish that is talking. You know what? Okay, wait. Okay. I'm not talking, but the fish is talking. So trust the fish, not me. But yeah, if the fish says that, then it's gonna be fine, okay? If you're going through things, don't worry. I may be lying usually. Well, no, because it's the fish talking. The anime girl may be lying sometimes and she's kind of evil and everything. But I'm not, because I'm a fish. And because of that, I can tell you that things will be fine. And you too shall find happiness and other cute fishes just like me. And you'll get some rest. And you'll get some nice food eventually. And you will find some peaceful moments that you will enjoy and be like, wow, that's so cool. I can't believe that fish was right all along. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I was not around. What happened? I wonder. Lunacy Fishy seems pretty trustworthy. And like someone else that we know. Surprise. But yeah, hello everyone. Let me say hi to everyone. And then I don't know. Okay. Wait, no. Okay. So, hello Mental, welcome. Hello Segad, welcome. Hello Binary, welcome. Hello Alex, welcome. Hello Tuna, welcome. Oh my god. Tuna stream. Hello Shay, welcome. Hello, I think I greeted everyone. Sponzy, welcome. Hello Kettle, welcome. Hello Silence, welcome. Hello Tax Evasion, welcome. And on the YouTube side, welcome to Mr. 45 as always from 7 AM. And Sparf, welcome. Nice. So today, the stream... Oh, hello Terence also. That just appeared at the exact same moment. Perfect timing. So today we'll be continuing or fish if it or take two. Today see, Lunacy Fishy will have never done this mistake, but of course, if it's me, I can only just embarrass myself. Please call me Neo. Oh, you're the one that I was supposed to call Neo. Okay, I keep forgetting. the other day there was someone in the chat, and I thought that was the person that wanted me to call them Neo, and I wasn't sure anymore. Thank you for reminding me. I'll try to remember that. Sorry if I keep getting it wrong. I might need a bit of time to get used to it. But thank you for telling me. Yeah, so today is the second part and hopefully last part of our fishification stream, in which, as a goal from our charity stream in June, I forgot which day, but sometime in June, we had a charity stream for Gamers Outreach. Gamers Outreach is I don't know if I can really say it's a company. It's, well, basically this is a charity organization that is providing video games and gear for video games for children that are hospitalized, which is really cool. We had that special stream in June, and one of our donation goals was to turn every single donator from the charity stream into fishes. We already started transforming around half of the people last week, and so today we're gonna be doing the second half. We have a bit less than half of them actually, so it should probably be fast-ish. But I might be reworking on some of the fishes that I already drew last week. If I want to improve their appearance a little bit, we might also do that. But yeah, just a casual stream where I turn random people into fishes. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be something. Fish, yes, fish. We drew, I think, how many did we draw last time? We drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I think we have around 8 left. And then last time some people have been making on the Discord server some kind of tier list about how... Wow, my throat made a weird sound. Various tier lists, like rankings about how huggable or how far you can yeet them, or how dangerous weapons they could be, I guess. The fish turning spell. Hocus pocus, you are now fish in focus. Yes. But I shouldn't say it out loud, otherwise the whole monsters are gonna turn into this. This reminds me of what Mr. 45 wrote, which I forgot to read it. Let me read that, I guess. After the donators get turned into fish, do they then get turned into sushi? That went dark. And can we eat them? So basically, you donate, you give money, and then you're turned into food. That's crazy. What would a monster sushi taste like, I wonder? I have no idea. What do you guys think? Do you even like sushi in the first place? I like sushi, but I prefer sashimi personally. But sushi is more I think sushi is generally like the more wide term to refer to different stuff. But in the forbidden language, when we think of sushi, it's specifically nigiri sushi. So I always think of the nigiri. But I prefer sashimi, because I feel like sashimi is so easy to eat. Because when it's nigiri, there's quite a chunk of rice, and rice is kind of filling. So I can't eat too many, because then I will be full too fast. And I also don't find the rice part as interesting, admittedly. Meanwhile, sashimi is just a fish. So I can just like eat that within 5 seconds, and then we're done. I like chirashi though. Chirashi is like, for those that don't know, like a bowl of rice, which is usually cold, but like with kind of sushi rice, so it has vinegar in it, I think. And then there's like some, like, the upper part of the bowl is covered with like slices of fish, kind of like sashimi. The common one is just salmon, but there are other versions too. There's like salmon and you add some avocado in it, or sometimes you can add mango in it. That works pretty well too. There are some that are just mix of different fishes. And I also had unagi chirashi, which is eel, which is also quite interesting, but very different. I don't trust sushi. If it ain't cooked, I don't want to catch some disease. Are you American? Because I feel like that's such a... When I lived in America, I was kind of shocked by how little trust a lot of people had in like fishes and sushi and all that stuff. I remember there was even like some stores that had like had to put like disclaimers on, or like some paper in front of the door, and I forgot what the paper said. If it was like, disclaimer, you have to eat it soon or you might get sick, or, you know, we claim no responsibility, or I forgot what it was. And the person I lived with also will not touch fish either. So I never ate fish there, actually. No, actually, that's not true. I went to a Japanese restaurant before. But I feel like it's a culture thing, maybe, because I don't feel like in my home country, I don't think this is really much of a concern. So I feel like I have the feeling that this is a common fear in America, because I really have seen it much more, which was really surprising. I don't know how much or less safe it is there, though. Or if it's just, you know, I wouldn't say preconceptions, because I feel like if everyone is scared of fish, there probably is a reason. But that was quite surprising. I quite enjoyed some sushi, mostly had it with mango. Ooh. Also, I'm European. Oh, that's kind of unusual then. Damn. You're the first European I know that is scared of fish, I think. Congratulations, you have a new title. Fish-phobic European is your new username. Sorry, raw fish phobic, because you said you were fine with cooked fish. But yeah, I don't know. I'm personally fine with fish. Does it mean that you're scared of like other seashells then? Like any seashells or some seaweeds? Does it mean you also don't touch it if it's not cooked? Happy 95 streams! Silence! I start my new job next week, so I can't watch streams live anymore. I don't think I'll reach 100, but I'll try to say hi when I can. Good luck with your work, Silence! I hope it goes well. Congratulations on getting one. And no worries if it's too complicated to attend. Because new works, when you get them, getting used to everything can be quite tiresome, so... while I understand your 100 streak motivation, don't force yourself too much if it's really hard. And whether or not you can attend in the future or not, thank you for having been around for so long. I hope things will go well for you. I'm allergic against fish. Like you have a fish allergy? Wait, is that possible? To have a fish allergy for every fish? I know there's like some specific fishes that are common allergies, or some other sea creatures, like shrimp allergy is pretty common. There's one fish, I think it's called a herring, that is also not so uncommon. But allergy to every fish, that's the first time I hear of this. I mean, I never eaten anything like that ever. Oh, I guess you... well, you know, I wouldn't force you to do that if you don't feel safe doing it. I have an allergy against some fish proteins that are mostly in every fish. That's so specific. What the hell? I didn't even know that was possible. That sucks. Doesn't mean you cannot eat it for like no matter how it's prepared? Damn. I guess fish is still not like as common as meat in or chicken in some dishes, but still that's reducing the stuff you can eat quite a bit. It reminds me of other allergies that are really extreme. Like thinking that some people have egg allergies is crazy to me. Like egg is almost everywhere. And that means that you have to have, like, whatever you buy in terms of food, you have to always double check if it has any potential egg. That's such a different lifestyle to have. Not only because of your diet restriction, but also the fact that you have to double check everything every time. It must be tiresome, but I guess you get used to it. Hello, G-Gamer! Hello, Moogie! We're talking about allergies right now. Do you guys have any allergies? I don't have any food allergies personally, but I do have allergies to some medication. Thankfully, it's like pretty uncommon ones. But when I was young... backstory, okay. When I was 3, I got some... actually, it's not the first time I say the story, so if you already heard it, sorry. I'll say it for the people that haven't heard it. When I was 3, I got some kind of... I don't know if it's considered a virus, but something that got me hospitalized for like a little while. And then I had to get like I didn't get surgery or anything, but I had to be like watched over for a while. It was something that, God, I don't even know how it's called in English. You know what? Let me look it up. It's a very weird name. I got something called, it's a bacteria. It's called, maybe you know it if I say it. It's called Staphylococcus aureus. Very specific, and I got that on my nose for some reason. And then, I don't remember if it was because of the bacteria or the medication that I had to take, but like half of my face was really swollen. When I had this, I was on vacation with like my grandmother, and my parents were away for like finally time alone with all the kids, you know? And I think they went to like Venice or something. They went to Italy. I don't remember where. And then as they are on the airport to go home, my mom receives a call from my grandmother being like, it's not too serious, so don't panic, but Hilly is at the hospital right now. And then, well, conveniently, that was the time they were about to go home. So then they traveled because my grandmother doesn't live where we normally live. And my mom stayed with me like the entire stay of the hospital. And I remember I had like injections all the time. And that's actually through this specific stay at the hospital that I got a fear of needles for a really long time in my life. Because they had to inject me a lot of different, well, medication. And there was one that I turned out to have an allergy to, but I didn't know that at the time. So they just normally inject that, and it burns like hell, and I scream like I'm gonna die. And my sister hears me scream so bad, she hides under the desk of the doctor or something. And then that's how they realized I had an allergy to this specific thing. So now it's registered in my thing, but then in the end I was fine. But apparently this was a kind of thing that if it didn't get treated well, I could have been either like paralyzed with like half of my face, so like half of my face cannot move anymore. That seems really noticeable, or I could have lost an eye. Both being pretty extreme, but I'm all fine in the end. Crazy stories I can talk about. Yeah, 3, I guess all of that happened. But yeah, I don't even remember the name of this specific medication though. I know it's written, so I can probably find the information, but all is well. Yeah. And there is another medication where I'm not allergic technically, but all the side effects that are possible to get on this medication, I always automatically get them. So it's best that I don't take it. That's the only 2 things that I'm registered to have allergies of. I think there has been cases where I had allergies, like an allergic reaction, like one time only, and we don't really know what it is because it's just happening once. Because of this, I just don't know. Mysteries. There was like one time where I don't know why I had rashes all over, and it was like it was even on my face, and it was like late spring, early summer, and at first I just can tell that one of my eyes is swollen, and I'm kind of pissed because I just assumed that a mosquito bit my eye, you know, my eyeball when I was sleeping, which is really annoying. And then I realized that this kind of starts happening everywhere, which is crazy. And then I had to go to like the pharmacy. It was also, I think it was a time where I was alone at home, I think, and I sent like pictures to my parents being like, help, but no one responded. Everyone ignored me. My dad just, I think, did not think of anything to say to me in distress. And then my mom just thought I was trolling and put like a filter that like distorted my face. And then my sister eventually came, and then we went to the pharmacy together, but it was so awkward. I didn't want to go out with my face all swollen like that, so I had to wear like sunglasses, and then I had to show it to the pharmacist, and then they gave me like some cream to put. It was alive. It was something. But I think that's not the like. I think I had several instances where I had like rashes all over for no reason, but yeah, I can't tell what is causing it. But I don't have it anymore. It goes away. I hope it doesn't come back. But yeah, I was so busy talking about all of this that I did not read your allergies. Let me scroll up and see what you guys have. Also, no, I didn't. Okay. I am fine with that. I just need to be careful when eating soup. Oh, I guess fish is not so uncommon with soup, so that makes sense. Can never know how the soup is made unless you make it yourself. Da da da. I have got allergic to eggs years ago. Oh, sometimes, but I'm alright to eat it. Wait, so what kind of allergic reaction do you have with eggs? She turned into a pufferfish. That's my life. Pufferfish would have been... Yeah, honestly, a pufferfish would have been so cute as a PNG. Because they can feel grumpy, and I feel like I like drawing grumpy little creatures for myself. No allergy, luckily. Only dust, but I think that's because I'm asthmatic, but as long as I wear mask while cleaning, I am good. Yeah, that makes sense. I think... I could assume that for people with asthma, dust is not helping. Does it mean that stuff like cat hair could get in your way too? Because I feel like there are some people that are asthmatic that also get reactions with cat hair. But I don't know, actually. In my childhood, I got bitten by a huge swarm of mosquitoes and my entire body swelled up. I couldn't see anything and stepped on angel hack. What is angel hack? What is that? Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Angel hack. When I look that, I just get random websites, so I don't know what it is. Feel free to let me know in the chat. After that, my parents did bring me in the hospital, and I was there for 3 days for metal poisoning and the mosquitoes. Oh my god. What the fish bites? Oh, the fishing hook! Oh my god! Oh, that must hurt so bad! Stepping on that! Ah! Just thinking about it. Oof. Oh, god. My condolences. That's quite... It's quite a lot. I have the same allergies as the eggs, but for shellfish. So you can eat it, but you're... Like, what kind of reactions do you get when you're allergic? Like, do you think it's intolerance? Or... allergies? Because, like, for example, when people have, like, lactose intolerance, it's not really considered an allergy, right? But it can still make you sick. I don't really understand what criteria make people think... Like, what criteria... Like, what makes something an allergy and what makes something else an intolerance? Oh, yeah! We're thinking I might have an apple allergy, but I haven't gotten tested for it, so I just avoid apples for the time being. But I would like to get a proper allergy test so that I know everything. I am allergic to aspirin and ibuprofen, so my plan is to never have a headache. And yet you decide to watch me. You are sabotaging yourself, Mitchell. But god, it really sucks. Both of them, not even just one, but the two of them, that's crazy. Hello, Galzo. I think the aspirin allergy is actually not so uncommon. I think I heard of this. Some people that are really not recommended to get aspirin because you can have allergic reactions that could kill you or something, which is kind of crazy. Crazy moments. Hello, Kolish. Sorry, I'm so slow. Hello, Galzo, but I think I just said hi. Hello. Naturestad. I get the choking sensation from those. I don't know if it's a proper English term. Like you're suffocating? It gets harder for me to breathe when I eat shellfish sometimes. Really bad experience at a safari since there was shrimp in my noodles. Oh my god. Then you should not eat that. Why did you say you could eat that? Don't eat that if you suffocate. I wonder what exactly happens in this case. I know that there can be allergies that make your throat swollen. So that's really dangerous, especially since a lot of allergies, the more they happen, the worse it gets every time. That's the case for my brother. He has like peanut allergy. And when he was younger, I think he got allergy because he ate too much of it. Isn't that ironic? Like loving peanuts so much that you eat too much and then your body is like, no, I've had enough. And then you just like cannot eat it anymore. That must be actually pretty sad. So he was just throwing up when he was younger, but now like he could potentially get to the ER. And he's supposed to carry like medication with him every time, but he doesn't because he's a fool. SMH. Many such cases. Yeah. It's so sad. Like, I'm not fully surprised that this is a thing. Like, allergies that come from you having too much of something, but it really is sad. I think I don't have allergies for like bananas, but I know that I had a time where I ate a lot of them, and because of this, every time I will eat one, I will get like mouth ulcers, which is really annoying. So then I had to be really careful when I ate one. Either I will have to eat like one and then not touch any other for a really long time, or sometimes I will just like eat one and then immediately run to the bathroom and like rinse my mouth in every way I can to potentially get rid of anything from the banana, because I feel like it may be like the little layer, like I'm guessing there is a layer that comes from the banana skin, like the inner part of the banana skin that gets on the banana, and maybe that's what causes it. I don't even know. But then I was desperate to rinse everything. Now I'm lazy, so I don't do it anymore. But it's annoying to have mouth ulcers. So I feel like generally I have them very easily, even outside of bananas, so I think I'm just cursed. Squid rings are pretty good, just have some anti-allergens on, but in any case I get a serious reaction. Yes, it's good to always have something. I think I was supposed to always carry some medication for bee sting allergies, because when I was young I was likely to get a reaction. Not because I have allergies per se, but when I was young, at some point I got attacked by a lot of bees at once, and then when I went to the hospital they told us that because of this, the next bee sting could lead to an allergic reaction. So I had to be careful, but it's been like, I don't even know how long it's been. It's been so long that I don't think it's relevant anymore. I'm pretty sure I have been stung since and probably barely noticed. God. I'm kind of lucky that my fish allergy just makes me only bright red for some time, like a tomato, and nothing more. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, it's still kind of an allergic reaction, right? But at least you're not in pain or anything. The revenge of Beeb. It was a very unfair accident, okay? Like, there was literally a beehive underground, and there was nothing to show it, okay? Like, literally, you walk on grass. You know, like, this could be your garden. How do you know there's a freaking beehive under it if there's nothing to show it? And I just happened to fall there, like, on top of it. And so one bee died, and then all the other bees were like, let's kill that little piece of fluff. And then I just became a victim, and I was so young. I was just trying to do a cool comedy stunt to my siblings, and then I actually got in pain. It's so ironic because I was supposed to fall for the comedy and then pretend I was hurt, but then I ended up really getting hurt because I kept getting stung, and my siblings kept laughing because they thought it was part of the bit. That was so... Looking back, it's pretty funny. Like, just me in complete distress, being like, really like saying, ow, ow, ow! And they're just laughing at me because they didn't know yet. But before they thought it was part of the joke. Like, it was really meant to be that. I can't blame them. I probably would have thought so too. But God. Unfortunate. And then my brother eventually got stung too. So then he realized it wasn't a joke. And then both my brother and I just ran to our parents. And that's only when we ran towards our parents with my sister that was still laughing, still thinking that my brother just decided to join in for the fun. Realized, oh, I think something might be wrong. Ah, memories. But yeah, in retrospect, it's kind of funny. Just imagining the scene of of the unfortunate misunderstanding. But what matters is that no one of us got really... You know, it could have been worse. Like, I didn't get an allergic reaction from this. I didn't get a reaction after that. It was very scary as a child, but at least that's all there was. So it could have been worse. And that makes for a good story to talk about. That I probably talked about at least 5 times on stream at this point, probably more. But it never gets old. Talking about me in pain and my siblings laughing, oblivious to the situation. God. But yeah, allergies are truly something. I hope I never get super serious, dangerous allergies. But did you know, I didn't know about this, but apparently allergies spawn and sometimes despawn every X amount of years. I think every 7 years or something. So you can have allergies to something and then eventually it just randomly disappears. I think it's especially true for like children. I have like a cousin that when he was young, he was allergic to like kind of everything. Not gonna lie, that was crazy. He was allergic to like milk. He was allergic to strawberries. He was allergic to everything. I was feeling kind of bad for him. But that was the first few years of his life. And then eventually, I think he is still allergic to like cat hair. He probably still has some allergies, but a lot of them just disappeared. Every 7 years you replace most, if not all of your cells, so that makes sense. What? I didn't know about that. But I guess with that specific fact in mind, that's true. But then in a way that's even weirder that your allergies remain. I watched a video about allergies and I don't know if it's true because it feels almost weird to imagine this, but there was a video talking about how allergies are kind of a recent-ish thing. And like back in the days, allergies were not really much of a thing, but the water was very often contaminated with stuff like worms and parasites. And so your body kind of trained itself to fight against this. But as this problem stopped existing, your body is still kind of trying to fight stuff. So sometimes it randomly misinterprets some random piece of food that you ingest or some random thing and they think it's a threat even though it's not. I don't know, like this seems crazy to me to imagine that this is the case. Like, I thought allergies were always a thing since humankind started existing. So I'm like, I don't doubt the sources in this channel because they usually share like useful information, but this is kind of weird, isn't it? What do you mean allergies did not exist before? I have heard about people training to not be allergic anymore. Oh, I'm guessing that depends on the kind of allergies you have, but it's cool if that can be something. And I guess there are just people that learn to live with allergies. Like cat allergies are pretty common, but there are people that just take medication. I think it depends on how heavy the allergy is, because like if you literally could die from cat hair, probably not a good idea. I hope in 7 years I'm allergic against metal So you want to die, basically. Why would you want that? Why would you wish such a tragic fate upon yourself? You will not be able to avoid the puns, so... You basically want to kill yourself. Why? Do you need to talk to someone, Sickad? Luna, isn't it because all weak people just died back then? What the hell? That's awful. They didn't have peanut butter. Wait, I missed the message. In the Middle Ages. Oh, they didn't know about it being an allergen? So everyone that was allergic more or less were extinct back then? I don't know! That's not what the video said! If source of allergy cute, I will take pills regularly. That makes Mitchell stop the puns? What makes you think that Mitchell will actually stop the puns? Unless you want Mitchell to become allergic to puns, and then Mitchell will have to live a very, very sad life where he cannot be himself. What a tragic situation. Hello, Hill-E! Sometimes I want to really call you Hill-E with a mark on E so that people don't think I'm talking to myself. Welcome! Hill-E! So true. Alright. I did enjoy the allergy talk, but I realized that it's been quite a while. So perhaps we shall move on to the actual art part, especially if I want to be done today. So, one sec. Just want to get rid of something. Thank you, Alex. I just saw you shared the thread. Crazy how there is also a person called Lunacy. So if they are all here, you will say hi Lunacy, hi Hilly, and then you sound properly crazy. Beautiful. But is there anyone called Huey? Maybe. Almost an hour, yeah! I do like when we chat like this though. It makes me happy because we're like so into the conversation. You know, we all know you won't be done today. What do you mean? I was more than halfway through last time. I don't see why I wouldn't finish today. I don't have that many left. Okay, let's roll. Let's roll. Since you have this behavior, let's roll. Okay. Okay. Hi, Dobby. All right. I'm kinda... Okay. That would do. So, we'll be stretching before the fish drawings as always. Do I really need to give the disclaimers today? If you're interested in participating to the stretches before we draw to avoid injuries and pain on the long term, feel free to join along. Now join us and stretch along. Please keep in mind the stretches are not supposed to be extreme or painful, so please be gentle with yourself when you stretch, and if it hurts, don't push through the pain. Feel free to stop, be wise, thank you. And if you're interested in watching the video outside of the stream, you can find it credited on the YouTube description or the credit panel on Twitch or the chat comment !stretch. And if you're following on Twitch, it will make your stream avatar stretch along, which is very cute. Okay. I'll be quiet during the stretches because there's a voiceover. Any message I miss, I will catch up on them after. Any person for real. Speedrun, we love that. Alright, let's play this. And then we draw. I hope you have a nice stretch, everyone, because I will believe you stretch whether that's true or not.
Welcome to the basic stretch routine for artists and animators. We're going to start with our wrists and hands, so take your arms, hold them straight out, point your palms straight up and pull back. Hold that for about 10 seconds. Relax and form your hands into fists and hold them straight out. Keep holding. Hold that pose for a couple seconds. And turn your wrists down to the floor and back in up towards your arm until you feel a stretch. Hold that and release. Tuck your thumbs into your palms and fold your fingers over them. And turn these fists down towards the floor till you feel a stretch. And relax. Hold one of your arms out, turn your palm in to face you, turn your fingers in, and pull that hand towards your body.
Stop talking and stretch!
And release. Do the same with the other hand. Palm faces you, fingers in, pull that hand towards your body. And relax. Next we'll do the stretch that requires the flat surface. Place your palm upside down on the wall and press towards the wall. Go as far as you can and hold that pose. Reach around with the other hand and pull your thumb up. Now we'll do the same with the other arm. Palm down. Pull up on your thumb. Relax. Now we'll do fingers. Start with your first hand. Pull your index finger up. Try to wiggle those other fingers a little bit. Relax and shake it out. Next finger, pull up towards your body. Don't pull so hard that you feel any pain, just enough to get a stretch. Wiggle your fingers a little bit if you can. Relax and shake it out. Next finger. Stretch that finger out. And relax. Next we'll do the pinky. Pull that pinky towards you. And wiggle your fingers a little bit, and relax. Now we're going to do the opposite direction with the fingers. Pull your index finger in towards your palm and hold it there.
Rest well, Dobby.
Do the next finger. We're holding each pose for about 10 seconds. And wiggle the fingers and shake that hand out. Next finger. Relax. And we'll move on to the pinky. Now we'll do the thumb. Pull your thumb back.
Also, hi, Raven. I just saw.
And wave your fingers a little bit. Relax. Now we're going to push the thumb in. Stretch it out in the other direction. Wiggle your fingers. And good. Last, just stretch out in between your fingers. Use your other hand to stretch your fingers out. Go in between each pair. Don't need to hold it, just push them apart. Now we're going to move on to the other hand. Always want to stretch both sides for balance. Good. We do the next finger, pull it back. Same routine as before. Wiggle the fingers, shake it out.
Hi, Hackfeather. Have a nice lurk.
Move on to the pinky. Wiggle your fingers and relax. Now same thing, just in the opposite direction. Pull your finger in towards the palm of your hand. Hold it there for about 10 seconds. We'll do the middle finger. And the next finger, pull it in towards your palm. And the pinky. And once again, we'll do the thumb. Pull your thumb back.
Thank you for following, Lucifina. Hello, Isaac.
And push your thumb in to stretch it out in the other direction. Hold it there. Wiggle your fingers. And good. Now just stretch out in between the fingers, the other hand. And relax. And to finish the stretch routine, just take your fingers and spread them apart as far as they'll go. Hold that for a few seconds. Good, shake it out. And one more time. Spread your fingers apart slowly as far as they'll go and hold it there. And release. Shake it out. And that's a stretch routine.
Okay. Up. Let me close this. Thank you. Ooh. Metal for the comment. So, before we actually start, as always, we're gonna have our little Control Z. And I need to resize myself. Like this. Sure, why not? Okay. These fishies are so good. I'm glad you think so. Never thought we would get yelled at for not stretching. I didn't mind. It's because I kept seeing people chat. That's I shouldn't see you chat. I shouldn't see people typing stuff, you know? But honestly, people are fine. People are allowed to not stretch. I just, you know how I am. Okay, so sorry, I'm getting all confused. So I would like to go for another water themed playlist so that it's, you know, immersive as if we're in an aquarium. It's like I'm Lucy Fishy. I'm giving Lunacy Fishy chin scratches. Scratches, probably? Thank you. I'm sure that Lunacy Fishy appreciates it. Oh wait, I think I found a playlist, but I'm always scared that this is AI. So let me check. Let me check. Let me double check. Stretching good. I am on PC every second. I am better to do them. I have better to do them so I don't develop any problems in the future. That's so wise. You can be proud of yourself. Okay, I think this is a legit thing. I hope. Okay. I'm always so scared. I found something called Aqua Fantasy. I just don't know if this is gonna survive the VOD, so we're gonna pray. Yeah. These are members, I assume. I think you asked the exact same question last time, but I answered it too late for you to know it. These are not members of something specific, but again, this is a stream where I draw people that donated to the charity event from June, so every person that is depicted are people that donated to the event rather than specific members of anything specific. I said specific twice in the same sentence, that's great. So yeah. I hate that having to check for generated AI is a thing. Yeah, I agree. Members. Yeah, I don't know what kind of members that will be. Maybe chat members? I don't know. But yeah, in either case, it's not really members of something specific, but charity donators. Hello, Chloe, welcome. Okay, so with that said and done, I'll start a new playlist here. Let me know if the volume is off, as always. Maybe a bit too loud. Have fun, thank you! Okay, so last time we did all of those fishes except for mine. It was already done before. We did the last fish that was silent, so I need to check my Tiltify page and see who else we have to do. I can say, but have an amazing stream. Thank you, Chloe. I appreciate you passing by. So, let me look at things in order. The thing with silence. That was it. I found it. And before we had Volley, Beepster, Anonymous Harvest Slave, Jeremy. Okay. So after silence the character we have to draw as a fish, it's gonna be Kettle, also known as Kitty McWhittles. So I'm probably gonna go for a fish with cat ears, not gonna lie. Oh, thank you for the resub! Happy 4 months, Chloe! Always the secret subs. They're not secret! It's just that there's usually a delayed reaction from my Moonsters and the actual thing. Most of them are just delayed. Alright, next fish it is. Maybe this could be like a cattail, and then here you get the fin. I don't know if I want... Those could be the fins too, like the side fins. This is beautiful. Cat ears, but I'm a dog. That's not what you asked for last time. And that's not what your name says. And that's not what you DM'd me about last time. Speaking of Kettle, this is my reminder for you to get back to your remaining prices because the year is coming to an end. Slowly but surely. And I won't be able to do them past the year. So don't forget about it. Take your time if you're busy, but just don't forget. I have 3 more months. Sure. And then I could add stripes. Beautiful. I know though, I'm just dying. Don't worry. I'm also just here to remind you. Should I give you a color? I don't know. Like a color that's too big, so it's just like hanging. And then you could have a bell somewhere for the cat immersion. You know what? I'm gonna give you a bone so that you can have your dog part. Perfect. I prefer empty eyes. I prefer empty eyes, but let's see if we go for this. Size-wise, is this consistent? Kind of. Thank you, Moogie, for the hydration. Soon promise, don't worry. Such a happy fish. I feel like he has no thoughts. He's just there, just vibing. I want to play a bit with the tail though. Kinda looks like nothing. Alright. Cleaning this up. We got a Waves ASMR. There's supposed to be music playing again after a bit, so I guess let's just wait until that happens. Did you like the first track that was playing? It's kind of a nice vibe. It does fit well with like aquarium vibes. You know, with like the last stream where I was not supposed to do Control Z, doing Control Z right now feels wrong. Feels like I'm doing something I shouldn't do. Even though the challenge is over. I'm hoping to finish the drawing from the YouTube challenge this weekend. I wanted to work on it a bit more today, but I didn't have time. But I think I'll have more time for it tomorrow. So hopefully the YouTube chat will get to receive the finished version of the special art tomorrow if all goes well. Otherwise it should be there is Sunday. Me and Days. Hello, Hine? Hine? Welcome to the stream. We're getting catfished. Isn't that great? I could have done like, instead of just a bone, I could have done fish bones. So then it's fitting. But then it doesn't have the dog part very, like, as obvious. So I guess we'll stick to the regular bone. Because then fishbone feels more like a cat thing. Which is fine, but then someone's gonna be complaining. Just kidding. So, in terms of color, it's probably gonna be a similar blue than spongy, so we're getting duplicates of the same colors now. It's happening. Can I actually just select it like this? Should be working if I do this. No more unique Pokemon types. Yep. I mean, we were starting to get confused as to what some of them will be anyway. But it's okay, they can be combinations. Also, welcome Sino! And thank you. I still don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you, Hein or Hine or Hin, for following. It seems to me more like a water normal type. I don't know. Have a nice Dirk! Are you turning people into fish? Yeah. That's what I'm doing, indeed. To be more specific, I'm turning people that donated in my charity stream into fishes. So it's not random people, but yeah. Do I want white eyes like this? I feel like it might accidentally become a bit creepy, so let's go with black eyes that we can recolor. It's kind of fun to make a catfish, not gonna lie. just kind of vibing. Probably has no thoughts. I don't know what color I'm gonna give for the color though, because if it's blue it's gonna be blending in a bit too much. And then some grayish color for the dog part. I guess red could be a good contrast. Okay. And that's kettle. Alright. That's one fish done. Ugh. Beautiful. So, who do we have after Keto? We have Furavu. Oh my god, I have... No, wait, I know what to do for Furavu, because I drew Furavu with some emotes as part of a prize. So, Furavu is that one person that had... I drew some emotes for them before. It was the kind of Miku Cthulhu character. So maybe we can work on something like that. It's gonna be a bit hard to turn it into like tentacles and stuff because it's fish and not like octopus. But I think that for the side fins it can be the twin tails. Like it can be long side fins, but let's see for the rest. Maybe it will be more Miku like hair, just like very long fins in general. Something like that. Back in time for the first line. Well, if you mean the first cat that we did today, we did cattle just now. Not sure if that's what you meant. Maybe I misunderstood you. Oh, it's not what I wanted to. Then I missed one. Per artist being too fast. I mean, it's not taking as long to draw fishes. But, thank you. I think there are some fishes where I'm more inspired than others. Especially when I know, like, what to do with the design. So, that one from before and even this draft here are going rather well. Okay. Oh, the chill song, 3 knots per minute. It's nice though. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. I personally like it. It's nice. It does feel like an aquarium to me. Hello, Double Choco Chip. Welcome. Alex teased us with throwing us into the aquarium, but then never did. Oh, like the screensaver? Didn't even see that. I can do it if you want. Nice music, but doesn't feel like a Friday afternoon, more like an aquarium at night alone with the fishes. To be fair, since this is some some Aqua Fantasy album. Thank you, Alex. It is probably more meant to be chill than productive thing. But it fits well with the fishes, right? Hope you had fun swimming, Moonsters. Thank you, Alex, for doing it. I love this option on stream avatars. I feel like, especially with the Moonsters, I don't know why it looks so nice. You really could imagine Moonsters in an aquarium. Alright, that was Furavu. Maybe, can I put him here? No, it's not gonna work. So, gotta stay here. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to make a puffin, like here. Okay. That was Furavu. Who else do we have? When you have overnight stay at the aquarium, does that mean you'll be sleeping with the fishes? I guess so, but if you have an overnight... overnight means you sleep there, right? Not like you have to stay up. I guess so then. Alright, then I have another donation by a person... I am never sure how to pronounce their name. It's G. Erkin, I think? Sorry, I wanted to see their user in case I can see it here. But I'm not sure. I think on Twitch they have a bigger name with like numbers and stuff, so I don't remember. Crap. What is their name again? I want to see if they had some Twitch profile picture to keep in mind, because I have no idea what I will go for. Let me look things up. Sounds dangerous. Aquariums are scary? Really? You think so? Oh god, I never remember their username. Let me see. Crap. I'm checking in case I can find them. I think, if I recall correctly, I think they're quite around Maple streams. Maybe I can find it there. But that's kind of gonna be hard. Kind of gonna have to stalk someone. Sea urchin makes me think of sea urchins. I agree, but I don't know if that's the vibe. So I want to see if I can find their profile picture just in case it inspires me, and if not, I want to... Sorry, if not, I want to... Well, check on, yeah, I can speak. Cute fish, is it representing something specific or is it just being cute fish? It's based on Fudafu's persona, which is some kind of Kutulumiku. Okay, time to stalk some of Maple's streams just in case I see the name. Desperately so. God, maybe they're not even, maybe they haven't even attended recently. Hi again, Sponzy! Just dropping by real quick to say hi. I hope you have a great stream. Love all the fish. Thank you! Let's see. God. Can't find this person. It's Jover. How many streams will I stalk? What if I'm wrong and it's not even where this person usually comes from? I don't know why that's the association I have, but I realize I could be wrong. Maybe it's like an association I have with someone else. I don't know anymore. Okay, let me check something else. If I can't find anything, I'll be probably... just draw something based on the name, which does not inspire me further than the sea urchin. But, you know. Oh God. I can't tell anymore. Alright, we're gonna roll. This person comes and is like, why do I look like this? I apologize. I tried to stalk you and I failed. Chat, are we cooked? Maybe we are. So let's go based on the urchin kind of vibe, which makes me think of one Pokemon. You know, there's a Pokemon that looks like an urchin a little bit. There are two of them that makes me think of that, actually. Like there's... I think both of Pyukumuku, even though it's not really an urchin, and Pinkurchin. Both of them kind of have those vibes. Let me show them. Here. Those two. I don't know where they are actually. I lost the drawing. And my program is freezing. I don't need this right now, please. 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 It's frozen. We have to wait for now. I have to be patient, and I hate that. Imagine being patient. Why? Why would you be patient? We wait for now. Is the playlist over? No, okay. I don't want to be too forceful because what if the program crashed and then I forgot to save something and I have to redraw a fish from scratch? I might be lazy, you know? It's hard. Pretty sure Pikumukus are a type of sea pickle. Yeah, I think so. But I'm cool. I get why they're associated to sea urchins still. I kind of see it, even if it's not. I see the vision, you know? I found the profile. Oh my god! Alex, my savior. Can you tell me they're using it? I'm so embarrassed. Thank you! Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. User G Urchin 12345. Oh god. Thank you so much. Do they have an anime girl? Which I don't know if this is like a fan art of a character or their character. It's time to stalk the profile. Never did they expect me to turn into a stalker from just giving a donation. I see they also have in their offline screen they have a fishing elephant. I don't know if that's their character because I don't think they have much. Do they have any clips that I can stalk? They do have a few, but they don't have any character. Man. Alright, then we're gonna have to freestyle it. The fisher must fish. My program is still trying not to explode. I don't know what to do. Program? Are you okay? Did I save? I can't remember if I saved the Fulavu drawing. I hope I did. I've gotta make sure to save whenever this loads again. The program could not handle the Pokemons that I provided. That's tragic. Maybe I'll never get to... Maybe I won't get to finish on time specifically because of this. That would be so ironic. Hi, Death. Welcome. I don't even know what's loading. They don't even say what's loading, so I don't know if it's saving. It doesn't say it's not responding, but I can't really do much. I don't want to forcefully shut it, though. Cursed by Cicad. Why Cicad? What? Why? What has Cicad done to deserve this? Ah, because of the... No, wait, why? They said you won't fish today. You mean... Oh yeah, finish. I read fish. I can't read. Yeah, let's wait. Oh, it's frozen again. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're fine. What the hell is the meaning of this? Why did it move all the way down? Anyway, those are the two Pokemon I was talking about. There's one that's really an urchin, and this one is Pyukumuku. All this for that. Okay, let's bring everything back up, question mark. If it works, I guess that's why it was loading so much, because it was trying to move everything. What the hell? So I have saved. I'm gonna drink, thank you. And then shrimp. I saw that one in Pocket Electric type. Yeah! Okay, let me bring things back up. It's not even taking that long to load, actually. Okay. Thank you, Cubico, for the redeems. I have done them. So, let's go with some kind of urchin, I guess. Urchin. I'm getting the word wrong. They'll be like, why? And they will never know, and it will be a mystery to them forever. So. It's gonna be hard to not make them accidentally look like a pufferfish, not gonna lie. Because urchin, technically, I don't know if they're considered fish. They're sea creatures, but I don't know if they're in the fish category, but I want to, you know, make it so that they are some, you know, a tail, some fins. Maybe it's the tail that is like, maybe it's the fins and the tail that are like urchins. They aren't fish, they are invertebrates, aka animals that don't have backbone. True, I guess? But yeah, I guess some people consider jellyfish fish since they say jellyfish. I don't know. It's so... I wonder if they're in the similar category as like anemones. Morning starfish. Beautiful. Funny enough, jellyfishes are also invertebrates. Yeah, that's why I mentioned this actually. To point out the inconsistency. They will have spiky scales. Hmm. 95% of the animals are invertebrate. Damn, I didn't know that. Oh, is it because of... I don't know, insects? I didn't know it was such a high percentage. And now you can give that fish the anime girl eyes, joking, do whatever you're vibing with. I guess that kinda gave it kind of anime eyes, but not the anime girl eyes. Unless you mean the eyes from the anime girl in the profile picture. Maybe I could make it red though, so that at least there's something that works with the profile picture. Some red tones could work well. Will both work with the dark colors of the urchin and the red of the anime girl. Spiny sounds cute, it's true, they are echinodermatans. Spine got developed pretty late in the evolution cycle. Oh, I'm learning things. Let's go with red as a main tone. Where's the red? Red? Here. And then, oh. What are you doing here? And then the spikes could be the kind of color that fit the urchin. Urchin? I keep getting it wrong. Typicals and urchins are actually far more related, so your comparison with Pyukomoku and pink urchin is accurate. Oh! You guys know so much about this. I am surprised. You know what? I could add some gold elements to it because I think the anime girl in question had a bit of gold, like a gold armor. In fact, one of my biology teachers gave me a really big and seemingly expensive encyclopedia to take home and read. For some reason, she had a change of heart and asked to return it the following day. What was up with her? I only got to read a little. I wonder what. Maybe she needed the encyclopedia, or maybe she realized that she gave the wrong one or something. Or maybe she was testing how much she will read it from the get-go. That's kind of weird. right, that will be J. Urchin. Really puzzling behavior. I never asked more about it. Not gonna lie, that fish looks yummy. What? But think about all the spikes. You can say that? Oh, I feel like... Did we get to loop this already? Kinda feels like the track is... The album is looping now. Alright, we got our new fish, which is J. Urchin. Yay! Half tempura, half sea urchin. Beautiful. Okay, next we have Jeremy we did, Silence we did, Dobby we made, Silence we did, Kettle we did, Dobby we did, Silence. Now we have Shay, Shizunai. Let's do this. The real catfish. It's true. I have to go soon, but before I leave, do you recognize the people who are left from the queue? Hi Vito. Let's see. There is. I can check. I still have, I think, 5 people. So there's Shay, which I know. I know what I will do. Mr. 45, Ginkgo. So that's 3 people actually. And I think I know what to do for all of them. Because I have drowned them before. All of them. So it should be fine, probably, hopefully. Yay! Yeah, hi Vito, I'm still not used to you being orange even though it's been a few streams now. Alright. So we're done in 15 minutes, maybe. Hi Cubico. Wait, why did I say hi? I already said hi to you. My bad. I wanted to say thank you for the saving point, and I saved exactly at the same time as you redeemed it, so that's kind of impressive. Thank you. I'll drink though. Also, I think I want to add a bit of more light in the fins of Fudavu, so let me see if I can do that. Let's see, is this possible? Perfect. God. I already did like some cheese theme for this. Shit, technically, I made a model for shit that had cheese theme, but I'm gonna go with the regular shit this time. Alrighty then, with that said, I hope you all have a nice time with the stream and good luck on the fish drawing, Luna. See you next time and have a nice weekend. Bye bye. Take care, Alex! Thank you for your help as always. Have a nice rest of your day. So, Shay is a cat in a box, basically. That's the concept of Shay. I'm staring at the appearance. Okay. Because this is like some kind of cat that has a lot of fur, like very, very thick tail, maybe I'm gonna make a fluffy fish. I think that could be fun. Probably give some cat ears or something too. But it would be nice to make it very distinguishable from Keto, since we already got a cat-themed fish. I'm not scared of the sound. What's those screams? I'm pretty sure that's just sea creatures like some whale or some dolphin. Yeah, it's not the first time that they were here before and during the playlist, you know? But yeah, it's to fit with the ocean slash aquarium theme. They're not about to attack, that's just how they sound. Thalassophobia going hard. Should you really be going into this fish making stream? Well, I guess thalassophobia is more like water and drowning, but... Feel free to leave the stream if this is getting uncomfortable. Don't think there's much point in you forcing yourself. Why does it keep undoing itself? Is that like the fear of open bodies of water? That can be really spooky. Like just being in the ocean with nothing around. I feel like I've seen people say they have this but then explain it differently, so... I don't know how exactly it's... Like, I feel like some people say they have it, but it's more like they just have the fear of drowning. Or the fear of what could be in the water. Or just sea creatures in general, like especially the deep ones. Some people are scared of those. Subnautica will not be for them. I personally don't have that, so I can't say for sure. It's a very different fish. This sounds more like jungle music than water themed. It's supposed to be water themed though. I get what you mean though, because of the... There's one specific instrument that does bring those vibes. Guess it will depend on the track. Fluffy fish petable. Yeah, it's kind of cute, isn't it? look like the back fin is like a ponytail tied back. True. I see what you mean. Oh. Hello, Furavu. I drew your fish just before. I'll be sending it later, so look forward to it. Oh, you seem confused. So just so that it doesn't seem as random as you think, this stream is based on the charity stream I had on June. And there was a goal where every people that donated will get turned into fishes. That's why you're turned into a fish. You donated back then. Thank you again for that, by the way. So it's not fully random. There is a reason. Hi, Alensky. Hi, Jeremy. Alright, glad to see you don't turn people into fish unprompted. No, that's what is the reason. Hi, Eggman. Welcome. Did I say... God, Jeremy, I don't know if I said hi to you or if I thought hi and forgot to say it, so just in case, hi again. I do not trust myself. Yes, you did. Okay. Whew. Thank God. So, we're done with Shay, so we're left with 2 people, which are Ginkgo and Mr. 45. Mr. 45 being the person usually lurking on... Oh my god, I missed some people on YouTube again. I'm so sorry, YouTube! Hello, Palma and Kai. Are you drawing people in chat, Fish? Or other people? I'm not drawing random people or specific people in the chat. This were people that donated in a charity stream from a few months ago. This was one of the goals of the charity event, turning every donator into fishes. So yeah, it's a specific... Oh yeah, that's you, Fudavu, based on your beautiful character. But yeah. So, Mr. 45, who is usually very early on YouTube, is also a person I drew before, that they go as... Oh god, I forgot the full username, but Kraken something, oh my god. Mr. 45, I hope you're not watching, or not watching this part of the VOD. Wait, I can see it, I can find that. What is their full username again? Oh, is this Kraken? Is it just Kraken, really? No, I don't think it's just Kraken. I think there's a Top Shelf Kraken. Apparently. But I think they just go by Kraken, actually. Okay, at least I did remember the important part. Yeah, so I'll probably go for a fish of the same theme. But I made a chibi, lineless chibi drawing of them back then. It was one of the first commissions I had of that style, so I'm very grateful. It was this one. Yeah. So maybe we could include some sunglasses, but we already put sunglasses before, so gotta think about how to make it different enough. Alright. I'm gonna have to go have a little lunch. Stay safe. Take care, Metal. Have a nice lunch. Alright. That was a fish. You have been an egg. Probably an omelette fish. That could have worked well, actually. Like, you know, kind of like a koi fish. And like, instead of having the red circle on like the forehead, it's like the egg yolk. So it's more like a sunny side up, actually. Sunny side up egg. And then maybe the fins will have been like rolled omelets. Like full theme. Jack Koi print. I like the sound of that. New username just dropped. Before we get there, I just want to open the reference like in a different window. Okay. And there's someone that will feel that unfortunately can't. Indeed, we're doing specific people today. So, all of those are taking a lot of space compared to the others. I have to go for a different line probably. So, seeing this again, I realized that those kind of wisp/flames could make good fins, so at least we have some good ideas for that. A whole motif is corvus though, so no. Harpen mean raven in Swedish. Don't worry, I was not serious when I said that. Please do not take anything I say seriously on stream. I just say them for entertainment purposes. welcome. Oh, Volley. I realized yesterday we forgot something recently. Happy belated birthday. Hope you had a nice one. My birthday's on the 25th and I spent way too much on Amazon for myself this year. It's good to treat yourself though. If not for your birthday, when can you do that? Huh? Because like for Christmas, there are also so many other things we need to get for other people. Are the fish just coming along? Pretty well. Actually, outside of the one I'm drawing, I only have one left. But I think after the last one, I might get back to some of the fish that I drew last week to maybe adjust them a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, I'm happy with how they're coming out. Coming along. Just gonna color pick for that from my own drawing that I made previously. Then this and this is black. This is this. Can't wait to update the plushie ranking with today's creations. Yay! It's kind of cute how people ended up making rankings or tier lists and stuff like that. Quite funny. I'm guessing that for the plushie you might have another strong candidates because I drew one like this, which is kind of fluffy. So some of them have some serious competition, I will say. It's gonna be difficult. Yeah. Good luck. Interesting music. It's an aquarium playlist. Actually, no, it's called... Let me see. It's called... Aquafantasy. This is the last track, actually. Oh, but I set it to loops, so actually this is not the last track. This is the last track, but also we're not going. It's not over. We're not getting rid of this. Sounds cute, actually. Someone said it was creepy. Alright, so that one is Mr. 45. Mr. 45, and we only have one left, I think. Which actually, I don't even know if it counts. I guess it counts, because this is not someone that donated on stream. This is someone that donated after the stream because they wanted to claim one of the adoptables. But technically, I didn't set... I just said people that donate to the charity, so I guess it still counts. Pirate Luna arc when? They don't have cool eye patch assets. Let me see if I can find one. Let's look for one. I don't see a good one. F. There is one, but it's not very pirate-like. So I don't know. Hello, Waffle. Thank you for the redeem. I like to save, but my program is kind of taking its time right now, so I will do it whenever it's done. Thank you for the hydration redeem, though. Actually, more than the eye patch, the one thing I find cool with pirates is the attire outside of the eye patch, like the hat with the feather, and usually the outfit can be sometimes a bit frilly and with corset, and it's so cool. I love that. Hello, Yo Koi VT. Thank you for following. How's everyone doing today? Doing good so far. Just turning everyone into fishes. Hope you're doing well too. Just waiting for my program to cooperate though. It's been sometimes taking a really long time to just load and do anything, so right now we're doing that, waiting. Hello Resident! Oh my god, Resident, it's been so long. Hope you've been well. Hello! Pirates are cool, right? It's a cool aesthetic. I don't know if I'll be a good pirate though, but drawing Lunacy and a pirate AU will be cool. But I think I wouldn't include an eye patch on her. Maybe it's a bit... I could see she with an eye patch more than Luna for some reason. Fishy business. For real. For real, for real. God. Reminds me of when I dreamed like at my very early days. Like in 2021. And sometimes when we'll have extra time after doing a commission, I will want to draw a bit more, and then we will draw like AUs of Luna. Luna Pirate. One day I should design that, and then there will be a gacha of what kind of Luna are you getting, and which kind of AU, or are you getting the normie Luna? So many options. I don't think eye patches or peg legs are super mandatory though. I agree. Same for the hook. Bit overdone, that trope. I mean, I think it can look good. Just, I think if every pirate looked like that, it will be maybe a bit too much. But it can look good, but I don't think that will apply to Luna. I don't even know why my program is taking so long to load with everything. Not gonna lie, I'm kinda surprised. Trying to think if there are other things I can associate to pirate. I feel like usually pirates have cool boots too. I like that. I just generally like the outfits that pirates have. Even if sometimes it's like low-key in shambles. Like just completely torn apart, barely hanging by a thread. Pirate Luna gets a colorful moonster purse on their shoulder, but moonsters don't have colors. But having a moonster on the shoulder sounds cool. I will give like the moonster some little hat with feathers so that it looks like a parrot. Sometimes I feel weird thinking that... Actually, okay, I'm gonna sound maybe really stupid right now by asking these questions, but... Do pirates still exist? I feel like I heard that they still exist, but at the same time, I feel like in this day and age, it seems kind of hard for this to happen. And I feel like this is a really stupid question to ask. But yeah, I'm wondering. I mean, I guess now it's just like robbers in a boat, right? Not like with the same pirate aesthetic, if that exists. Have you not heard of One Piece? I'm gonna say nothing. Wait, I think... What happened here? Why did it load so hard to do nothing? It just moved a little. Why did you do that? Why does it keep loading and then to move all of my canvas? It's so weird. I don't get it. But finally it has worked, so I can save it. Thank you, Waffle, for the saving point. Yeah, online pirates are a thing, but online pirates, I mean, they don't... I mean, technically you can hack people, right? So... But that's a different thing. Because, like, piracy on the internet does not remove something from the person. Like, you know, like you I don't know, it's a movie, it's a song. What the person is not earning is their money from you buying the album or the movie. But it's not like you're taking the purse of someone, if that makes sense. Maybe that's a weird comparison. I don't know, pirates in fiction are more synonymous with freedom and exploring rather than stealing. Then why are they not just called explorers? Ha! Think about that! Sorry. Alright, now that this one is done, we have the final one. I'm just gonna grab a few things, some references and stuff. So the final person I need to draw is Ginkgo the Silver Fox. They have claimed an adoptable that I made for the event, which was the Cricket Conductor adoptable. Actually, I even got to change the design a little bit in terms of colors. Let me show you guys the actual adoptable. But first, let me close this. This is the adoptable. Yay! But I will not be drawing this fish unless... I should check in the comments. Not in the comments, in the DMs if they mention something like that. But otherwise, I'll probably just draw their actual OC, feature book archer and stuff. Because they don't align with the government. Okay. They're called privateers. The government don't want you being a free sailor. Oh yeah, sailors are associated with that, I guess. Yeah. But... I don't know. Alright, let me just check my DMs in case we discussed this with Ginkgo before. I think not, but it's always worth having a look. Ginkgo, where are you? Ginkgo, where are you? I don't know where you are. You are lost, or rather I lost you. Ah, here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything like that. Let me just double check real quick. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's check. Okay, I found the drawing. The character. I don't know how I'm gonna actually make this into a fish, but we're gonna figure it out. Okay. Final fish. Ginkgo. Sorry, I was kind of focusing on all of that. I should build a ship in my Minecraft server. Yeah. Why not? I remember... It was not in my own server, but there was like... someone I know who had a server, and when I was there was someone that made a... like a huge ship in the sky. It was really cool. I don't know if it ever got finished though. Okay, so Ginkgo. Final fish. So this is Ginkgo the silver fox. They have two tails, so that's perfect. We can literally just draw two tails here. I'm debating which pose is best because I don't want them to all have the same pose. I haven't drawn any or much fishes that are actually facing up, so... And then they got ears too, so I guess it's gonna be the fins. Got a beard. That's gonna be Ginkgo. It looks a bit edgy when I'm drawing it. I don't even think the design itself looks like this, but with the position and the expression, it feels a bit that way. Hi Thea! Welcome! Thank you for the 62 months. What the hell? I feel like every time you come you're subscribing somehow, but I feel like you're also coming often. What is going on? Time is so confusing. Still can't believe 2020 was 4 years ago. 5, yeah. We're in 2025. Hello, Moon. Welcome. Exactly proving my point. When in the world did it get to September? And it's almost October! Can you believe that? Like, we're really reaching the end of the month. This feels strange. Hello, Juanito! The years are so fast now. Because we're growing older but not quite too old yet. Because apparently as you get really old, the years feel really slow in comparison. Alright, let's color that fish. That's a fancy looking fish, right? I made it look really fancy. So, oh my god, I'm so slow, but I didn't even realize you came back from lunch. Welcome back, I hope you had a nice one. Oh, I think you just came back, that's why, right? You just came back, right? I'm not actually completely insane. Okay, thank god. Oh, this fish got me craving for some salmon. Time to get some. Not to request fish, sorry, we're not taking requests for that. That was for a specific event where people donated in charity some months ago. This is a specific situation that already is over. Thank you for your interest, though. Hello again, Felix. This fish looks like it has a quest for me somewhere in Singapore. That's very specific. I could definitely imagine this fish to be the one that will meet you in a bar and then deliver you the main quest of the game or something. Looks like it knows its stuff. You know what I mean? Seems like a veteran, experienced fish that has seen so many things and lived so many lives. That should be ginkgo. Oh wait, just realized I flipped it so the eyes are not facing... It's not the right eye color. One moment. Okay. So. Ginkgo. And that's all the fishes. I do want to potentially change a few though. Change some details. The legend of fish scales of the kingdom. Beautiful. Ulster fish stir. Probably the coolest looking one. Okay. So there were a few I wanted to potentially change a little bit so that they have a bit more variety in their design. One of them being this one. Just I wanted to change the little marks on the lower body, which is not supposed to be hard. Here. Okay. Where did the Chi model go? Currently the device I use for streaming is not super strong and has a few issues already. So to avoid it crashing, like from crashing unnecessarily. It's currently not used, but it will be used again next month when I move and use a different device. Thank you for the saving point. So it will be back, just you gotta be patient. I think I want the Furavu one to be a different shade of green. Hello, Dip. I think I prefer that. I might change a few of the one for Odin so that there are a few white elements, because right now it's a lot of pink, but I feel like having something more to it will help a little bit. Is this one Odin? Yes. I think having it also white will help. I like this more. Okay. And then the other two that I want to change potentially is the one for Haru and maybe something with silence. With the gradient here, I'm thinking maybe I can turn it into lines so that it's more consistent with the character itself. So, Haru. Just want the reference of the character. Maybe this one has some stripes here, but maybe I could make it more interesting if I replace those stripes with the same kind of pattern as the one up there. I'll have to see if that's doable. Okay, I think that makes it a bit more interesting. Maybe this can slowly transition into this. Okay. I My fish is so adorable and so is Haru's. I can't see the others. It's okay, you can see the others in a bit. Now I can. You can see a few of them. Okay. So the last one I wanted to change is for silence. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep my idea, but it's worth a try. So where is the gradient I am looking for? Here. Can I perhaps... change this? Silence OC is so cool. Okay, so it's either this or this. I do think I prefer the version with the lines. Actually, I can even do both. Okay. That should be it then. I think we got all the fishes. That was something. I'm just wondering, is it interesting for Ginkgo to have the eye glow? No, I'll remove it. Alright then. That's it, guys. We got all the fishes. I'll be exporting them and sending them to every person that got a fish this weekend or later today. So, well, if I can send it to you, there are some people I probably can't contact, but if I ever get the opportunity to, I will do so. Thank you for the headbutt, Moogie. So as a recap, here are every single fish. This is Vis, this is Odin, this is Spongy, this is me, but that's from before. This is Beepster, this is Dobby, this is the anonymous donator, this is Sekat. I think Sekat is still my favorite, not gonna lie. This is Volley. This is Harrow. This is Jeremy. Silence. Ketro. There are no thoughts in this fish. Shay, Ginkgo, G, Urchin, Puravu, and Mr. 45. They're also good. It's hard to pick a favorite. I'm glad you like them. I hope that every person that received their fish will like it too. As random as it must feel, because I think half of the people that donated those do not know that they're gonna get a fish. So they're gonna be like, what the hell is this? Why are you drawing me like this? And then they're gonna block me. Just kidding. But yeah. Alright, now that this is done, let's see who we can raid to properly end the week. What the fish? Remember, you can rank the fish. Yeah, if you're on Discord, in the Discord server, there is a little thread in General Live that is to put the fishes in different rankings and be whatever ranking category you want, as long as it's safe for work, please. So if you want to do that, feel free. If not, feel free not to. Oh my god! Chloe is actually streaming today. That's perfect. I've been wanting to raid Chloe for a while, but every time Chloe was streaming, it's times I'm not live because it's like 4 AM. Or days I'm not streaming, so that's perfect. We can actually raid Chloe. For those that don't know, Chloe is a very long time friend of mine. One of my oldest internet friends, actually. We've known each other for, I think, by now it's been over 14 years, which feels strange to say. They're currently working on an illustration that is, I think, a Splatoon themed illustration. Chloe actually draws a lot of different stuff. They draw a lot of Splatoon art. They also draw pixel art, cute art, gore art. They draw a lot of stuff. But today they're working on a Splatoon themed drawing. This is art reward, so I'm wondering if this is... Wait, this is a rerun, I think. Wait, I don't know if this is a rerun. It's tagged as a rerun? But I feel like it's not a rerun. Because people are talking in the chat. So it's probably not a rerun. I don't know what this is a tag. I should probably ask Chloe about it. But that's very Chloe, because that's you know, a rare opportunity for me to do so. Okay. Let us begin that raid then. Chloe. There we go. They do not have panels, but please, did you say be kind to each other, and please be patient with them because they are starting in streaming. Be respectful. If you're not sure what's acceptable, ask a mod. Don't be weird. Make a good impression of yourself, please. And support Chloe and their art and stream endeavors. So that was the last stream for me this week. As a little reminder, I will not be streaming on Sunday, but I will be part of a concert at 1 AM in Vampirate Odessa's channels, either on YouTube or on Twitch, that are shared in the schedule, so please go check that because I'm gonna run out of time to put the links actually in the chat. But I'm also gonna share the event again later, so look forward to that. Have a nice weekend. The schedule will be shared in the social media, Discord server, everything during the weekend. Hopefully I can get the YouTube special drawing done by then. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Midnight stream, that's not a stream for me, but the concert starts at 1 AM. I don't even know when our song is actually. But yeah, I'm running out of time, so have a nice weekend, guys. Take care, bye!